All right, what's up, y'all? So I'm about to make dinner real quick. We're gonna make a little kava situation. Got us some feta, some tomatoes, a cucumber, some chicken thighs, and some pita bread. But one thing to take from this week in life in general, I think, is to accept the fact that life is going to require busyness. If you have like passions and things that you want to achieve and goals that you want to reach, you're gonna be busy in life. And I think too many of us sometimes really just try to dodge the busyness and like not lean into it and not accept it. And I think that when you're able to just really be okay with the fact that you're gonna be busy in life, when you're able to kind of just manage that, that's when you are able to win, right? Like this week or over these past few weeks, I had to travel twice. I went to Texas. I went to New York for New Year's Eve, Texas for Christmas. I've had so much to do at work. I've had so much to do content wise. And if I want to get all of those things done, I have to accept the fact that it is going to require busyness, right? Like there are going to be some nights where you're going to be up until 11 o'clock. And even though you woke up at 5 or at 4 in the morning to get ready for the day, right? If you want to accomplish all the things you want to get done, you just have to accept that busyness is a part of it. And lawyering comes with that territory too. This is a job that you always take home. Like, I think people don't understand how much of a time commitment, one, law school is, but how much of a time commitment also the practice is. Like, I think this is a job that all of us work long hours to take. It doesn't matter what your discipline is or what your practice area is, you're gonna work long hours. You're gonna bring work home sometimes. Some folks more than others. And if you have to bring work home a lot, you're probably gonna be compensated a lot for it as well. So that's just something to consider and think about. Like busyness is not escapable. That what I think busyness is escapable, but at retirement and the way that we're able to like create opportunities or additional streams of income that reduce our free time and increase our income, that's when you reach that stage of like financial freedom and that like retirement stage early. Whether that be like making content on the side or doing something else, but in the beginning and throughout probably the duration of most of it, if you're someone who wants to manage and do multiple things throughout your life at the same time, busyness is just a part of the process. You got to get used to it. You got to lean into it. You got to be okay with being busy. And you also can't make excuses about like what you have to get done because of laziness or just like lack of wanting to do stuff. You got to just do the shit. So my recommendation is to really lean into that, especially if you're someone who wants to go to law school or become an attorney. Get used to being busy. Law school taught me how to time manage because like your life doesn't stop outside of law school, but you also have a lot to manage while you're in that vicinity. Like those classes, you're in school 6-7 hours a day, then you have to go home. You have homework that will take you a real 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Then in finals time, you're talking about like 9-10 hours a day. And so learning how to manage that was really tough. And if you're working outside of that, or if you like working part-time or full-time, 2 or 3 a year, internships, clinics, externships, like managing all that, you learn some real time management skills and you learn how to navigate that. And those things you have to translate into the practice as well, because now you work full time, but you want to have a life outside of practice. And if you don't have that time management down, your only thing that you'll be doing will be work, and it'll consume you. And you won't have like that grip on reality and on yourself. And I think losing control over your time makes work feel like bondage because you just feel like obligated. I have to go do this. I have to go to work. This is how I pay my bills. Like this is what I have to do. But if you're able to get what you need to get done for work in the allotted time that you have, plus still have time to have fun and manage the things that you want to do for yourself on your own, make your content, travel, read books, run and exercise, like building your life not around your job, but making the job like the least important thing in your life. Not in the sense that the work you do or what you're doing is not necessarily important, but ultimately that can't be your whole life. You're a person outside of your job. You're a person outside of being a lawyer, outside of being a doctor or whatever. So build a life around it that you're proud of and that you don't need a vacation from. And I think that is just like that comes down to that time management piece. So, like I said in the beginning, a big part of being a lawyer is accepting the fact that you're going to be busy. Good people, if you're watching this, I am currently in the process of editing the first vlog. So if this is your second vlog, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to the first one. And welcome back to week 2 in the vlogs. I'm going to take a little break. I've been sitting in front of this computer for like 3 hours editing the vlog. So I'm gonna run to the gym before they close. It's the Sunday before I go back to work. Got the Sunday scared a little bit, but not too much. I took my ADHD meds today, so I'm feeling pretty good actually. Feeling real regulated. So get a little workout in, come home, plan the week, and then I'm going to Happy New Year. Also, I didn't even say that. Happy New Year, y'all. Welcome to 2026. My birthday is in a couple days. I'm excited about that. To take some time off for myself to just kind of relax and chill for a bit. But I'm going to take y'all through the week. I don't think I have anything major coming up this week. Now, me and my friend have like a 2-person book club, so we're going to discuss Open Water. We read that. I'm going to make a separate video about that, talking about that on the page or on the pod. But if not, I'll share our notes from that conversation, or maybe I'll just record the conversation, bring y'all on with me. But yeah, that's really the only thing coming top of mind for this week. But it's time to hit the gym. Let's go. I just got home. I'm editing. Adobe Express is really dope too, by the way, to edit your videos. But I'm editing this new series I'm doing called Notes from My Therapist right now on my phone, so I can post this. And I'm about to eat dinner, do some planning, and I'm gonna call it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm tired, so I might watch an episode of Matlock, but that's all she wrote. So I'll see y'all later. Love and light. Peace. Whew, it is 5 o'clock and today has drained me already. I need to get up though. I'm about to get up rather than go work out. I haven't worked out today, so I'm about to go do that. But I have some more work to do, so I'm probably gonna come home later and we'll sit down and do some work. But I just need to take a little break. But yeah, I'm going to Revival tomorrow. My pastor's going to be here, Dr. Marcus D. Cosby from the Real Avenue Baptist Church. He's going to be preaching there at First Glenarden in Maryland. So I'm going to go out there for that. And somebody's singing. Can't remember who's singing, but they're having like a New Year revival. So I'll be going to that with a friend of mine. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I need another break. I'm not going to lie. The week back from vacation is always rough. And it's not a short week, so I'm looking forward to getting a little bit of time this weekend to just decompress and chill. On the way to Revival, we're going to First Glenarden to see my pastor, Dr. William, to see, not Dr. Lawson, Lord, rest in peace, Dr. Marcus D. Cosby. Just won't he do it? But yeah, it's my first time going to church in New Year. I didn't go to church first Sunday. I don't know, I've been feeling a little disconnected, I'm not gonna lie, but we're going today. Say what's up to the vlog, Avery. On the way to church. Hallelujah! But yeah, so excited to be headed to the church house for the first time in the new year. But yeah.
How long are we allowed to say Happy New Year? A week? 2 weeks?
Truth is, come on, everybody say, I'm not lucky in love.
I don't know how he's gonna do it. I don't know when he's gonna do it. But since I know who is able to do it, I'm not gonna spend this prayer time crying all the way through prayer. I'm gonna thank him for what he's about to do.
What's up, family? So just sitting here, I'm about to get ready to go to the library. I'm working from home today, but I don't want to be at home, so I'm gonna pack up, get dressed, head to the library, and then I'm gonna happy hour a little bit later with some friends. And I also need to grab a copy of a book because I'm discussing it. I have like a little 2-person book club with one of my friends, so we're gonna discuss it. Open Water on Sunday. I haven't finished reading it. It's only 2 hours. It's like 100 something pages, and I'm gonna listen to it. I got it on Audible. I'm gonna listen to it and read it at the same time, so I can just get it done. And I need to take there after watching Guide back and do it anyway. But yeah, I have a good amount of work to do today, so I'll probably work for the whole day. But I just don't feel like being in the house today, so we're gonna get dressed and head to MLK Library today. Find a table and sit down there and start working. So. I have gotten hungry, so I am headed to Kava to get something to eat. I left the library. I'm gonna grab lunch real quick. One thing about it, that Kava Kids meal gonna do it for me every time. And I'm big as hell, so if I can eat a Kava Kids meal and be full, you can eat a Kava Kids meal and be full. All you need is a kids meal. You don't need that big ass bowl with 2 proteins, the free pita, and a side of chips. You're not that hungry. I promise you not. Get that kids meal, you're gonna be all right.
A few moments later.
They onto us, y'all. Kava is onto us. They done shrunk the hell out of us. So it used to be, it used to be where you got, all of this came in like a little pita. So you get, I think, 1 protein, 2 toppings, 1 dip, and it came in a half a pita. Now, it doesn't come in the pita. Now you pick between the pita or the chips. You used to be able to get the chips or the carrot sticks, and then you can get this stuff in like a half a pita, so it was like having a sandwich. But now, you just get... Ooh, I'm back at the crib. I'm going to get ready for happy hour. It's almost 5:30, so we're going to get out of here in about 10 minutes or so to make my way over there and enjoy my weekend. It's time to start getting ready. All this crazy stuff going on in the world, child, but yeah. Anyways, see y'all in a little bit at happy hour. I definitely changed clothes, but I made it to the happy hour real quick. Nobody's here yet, so I'm early. But yeah, we made it. Back with the fave, everybody's favorite.
We're at this new happy hour. Personally, I've never been before. I don't think you've been here before either.
I have not.
And they got calamari. And if you know me, I love
calamari. So, as soon as they hit the table, off the plate. Off the plate. So, yeah. Thank you. And it's cheap too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This kind of crazy. DC got hidden gems. DC got a lot of hidden gems.
And it's downtown.
Yeah.
It's like in the heart of the city.
I'm telling you. When I was walking, I said, this is so like scenic.
We have the time. If y'all ain't been to Carmine's for happy hour and Gallery Place, get there. Get to Carmine's for happy hour and Gallery Place. 10 out of 10. Must recommend. She got the job done. Anyway, I'm so happy it's the weekend. I want something sweet. I'm gonna stop by. There's a little spot by my house that has the best carrot cake, and I'm gonna stop by there if they have it. Hoping I'll work out tomorrow in the morning at my gym, so we'll see y'all there.
usually use lightweights on certain things. Majoring got us in here talking some 75s and 60s. I'm not as advanced. I can't do what he do. I can't play how he play. I'm trying to keep up. I'm doing RDL. He's on grab 70s. I use 40s, sir. Pump the brakes. I just don't know.